Alright. Good morning, everyone. Hello, DF, Lou, Kanto, Z-Linky, Miyamoto Psych Nekez, Gay for Link, John, Pigeon Party Time, and Frosty Pixels. Hope that everyone is doing well. Also, thank you very much, Munching Ranger, for the 10 months of Prime. Do appreciate the continued support. And thanks for the good luck as well, Peichi. I would say that right now I'm not feeling particularly sleepy, but I probably will in a couple of hours, so we should probably start the attempts. Also, thank you for the good luck Arinar and Tomb Scrolling. And for the good luck as well, SVB and Nintendo. You caught a cold, but that's what you get for working with kids. Yeah, kids, don't tend to have the best hygiene. Will very easily pass things around. Oh, what? Come on. Well, we don't need to talk to Ilya. Darn it. Okay. Starting off with some sketchy movement on that one. I don't think that was enough. Okay. Guess it was enough. I think it would have been a little easier if I had moved opponents slightly more. Thank you for not having a 20-minute intro. Do some streamers have 20-minute intros? I know some streamers who, like, I guess have, like, a 5-minute intro or something. But I've never felt the need to have an intro screen. Oh, 3 rupees already. And forbid you to touch their Legos. I was never really into Legos at all as a kid. I was into trains. Trains were my childhood obsession. Thomas the Tank Engine was peak content when I was 5. It's obsessed with monster trucks that's nothing but monster trucks. Oh, I missed that roll. I do like Spirit Tracks. Although not just because it has trains, but Spirit Tracks also has very good music. It improves on Phantom Hourglass's controls quite a bit. Let's see if we can get the Koblins to cooperate. I think this is the one we want. Okay. Oh. No, he decided to go all the way over there. Really? Come on. Stop hitting me. What? Oh my goodness, what is happening? I just want to push you against the wall. Why are you going behind me? Can you please stop that? Okay, well, this is, quite the scuffed start here already. Oh, really? He swung himself out of jail. Oh, no, come on. Does not help that the other guy is nearby. Why will you not get around? Okay, well, I think this attempt is, probably kaput. Yep. Well, we tried. But that is unfortunately going to be a reset. Also, thanks for the good luck, Ack Reaver. Well, the Bokoblins didn't pass the vibe check. I don't think the Bokoblins ever really passed the vibe check. Also, thanks for the good luck finds. Held the wrong direction on the control stick there. Oh, darn it, just the teeniest, tiniest bit too fast there. Ah, brilliant. Alright, well, we'll take that one. It's true, quite a significant portion of runs either die to the first split or make it to the last split. At least lately, since we started running all dungeons again. We attempted speedrunning for the first time today, and you lasted 2 hours before getting extremely mad. You don't know how we do it. Well, I guess, what did you try? Out of curiosity. Also, thanks for the best of luck, Bacon. tried Skyward Sword HD any percent. Oh, okay. Oh, Skyward Sword HD any percent is pretty long. And learning to speedrun is definitely one of those things that generally takes time, so you can always try again tomorrow and see how it fares. Also, thanks for the good luck, Braxibus. You don't really like the motion controls? Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, some of the motion controls... Or, like, the way the motion controls work and feel are definitely different between the two. You constantly have to be reorienting the motion controls in HD if you want them to work as expected. So, like, my muscle memory at this point for HD is that I recalibrate the controls pretty much before every motion action. To guarantee that it's calibrated the way that I want it. Whereas, obviously, you don't have to do that on Wii, because generally, the controls will more or less reorient themselves. There are a few, like, tricks you can do to reorient them if they're not quite reoriented properly, depending on the situation. Oh, okay, one more. Actually, wait, I don't think this is the right guy, but we'll go with him since we're targeting him already. Oh, okay, I thought I was, definitely gonna go past him there. Oh, come on, really? How did he not go in? Oh my goodness, this is the same predicament we were in last time, where this guy did not want to go in. Still does not want to go in, apparently. Okay, this is very sketchy and also not very fast. Oh, come on, really? Well, we might, unfortunately, end up dying here, since we only have half a heart left. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't think there's much hope now. It's kind of impossible to avoid getting hit by Trill at least once. Yeah. Not surprising. I got to LMF in 2 hours before giving up. I mean, getting to LMF in 2 hours for a first attempt isn't really that bad at all, in my opinion. Though, when starting out, you will just make a lot of mistakes, because that's how you learn. Also, thanks for the good luck face melter. Oh, okay, sure. I'm surprised we managed to not stop through all that. Alright. Yeah, I mean, generally, you know, whatever happened your first run, the second one is most likely going to be a lot better. And generally, you know, the more you do something, the better you'll get at it. You never tried speedrunning, but now whenever you replay TP, you always do Lakebed Big Key Skip. I mean, yeah, that's a good one to incorporate. And one that's not, like, particularly difficult once you learn how to do it. Nice. 3 times, or not 3 times, 2 times we've gotten hit by that Baba today. God, I keep on missing rolls at the worst time. That's true. You also do lose quite a bit of time starting out just because of, like, hesitation and not remembering exactly what to do next. You end up saving a lot of time just by remembering what to do next because it doesn't break the flow of what you're doing and require you to, like, stop at all. Okay. Take 3. And they did not start hitting the cage at all. Ow, this sucks. Okay, I guess that kind of worked. We go the other way, maybe? This way? No. Okay, thankfully we did not get hit there. Alright. It's not quite what we wanted. Whoa, hello. Into the pen. Alright. Good enough. The cage break itself was a little slow, but the actual Bokoblin pushing wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, break sliding, I would say, is probably, like, one of the harder tricks in Skyward Sword HD. It's definitely harder than on the Wii version because of the differences in the dead zone with the controller. Well, I think it's not too hard on Pro Controller, but if you're using motion controls and the Joy-Cons, then... also, that... What is this guy doing? Sir, would you like to go into the pen? Well, we almost had good goats, but that guy decided that the pen was not for him, apparently. Howard lost us, like, 8 seconds. Has anyone ever mistakenly called me Gymnast 36? I don't think so, no. Not that I've ever seen. I mean, I've been accidentally called, like, Gymnast 87 before, but... you know, like, typos are understandable. I don't think people usually accidentally typo 8 with 3. It would be with either 7 or 9, or maybe, like, you or I. So I guess it depends on the specific keyboard layout. Oh, hello? Camera was being weird there for some reason. No, the 86 does not have any significance. Just a random number that I tacked onto the end of the word gymnast. Yeah, I was, in fact, not born in 1986. runs going Gymnast 36. I think that was intentional and not a mistake, actually. But I'm glad that we got to run past Pico ones. Sucks that it didn't have a very good goats, but we take what we can get. Okay, that also works, I suppose. They've technically been a few frames faster, actually. Also, yes, currently I am 26. I was born in 1998. Yes, the 86 actually refers to the amount of bodies that I have hidden in the basement. Oh, darn it. Come on. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be saving any time here, unfortunately. No, I got my PB before the new Goron Mines trick was found, so we do just have a potential over 2-minute time save in Goron Mines. That my Sum of Best has, because we've completed a few runs since the Goron Mines time save was found, but none of them were PBs. Also, thanks for the good luck, Hulksmaster. Also, thanks for the good luck as well, Nazuma. I have a favorite category extension for TP. Probably Jotwad. This is the funniest. Also, thanks for the good luck, Trippero. Low transforms is also pretty cool, as is just regular low percent. I guess more so because of how absurd they are. I do not particularly want to run either of those categories. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to cut that cycle short. Really? We missed both of them? That's definitely a that's never happened before moment for me. Pretty much I've always gotten at least one, if not both. I'm doing those mid-and charge attacks there. What am I doing? That was... just straight up wrong button to press there. Alright, well. Not the greatest fare in Twilight. Also, thank you very much, Joshi, for the 68 months of Tier 3. There is indeed only one more month until Funny Number. Thank you very much for the continued support, and for the best of luck. And thanks for being here. And for having so many hug emotes. Why potentially tired edition? Because my body wants to go to sleep soon. While we're not tired at this immediate moment, we probably will be soon. I stream after work, or do I have free on the weekends? Streaming is my work. Oh, really? These came up that quickly. I don't know why, something about this monkey's positioning seems weird. Also, that was a slow cycle. I don't know why the... I don't know what the deal with the positioning here is, but like... Oh, come on. Like, the monkey's not usually in this position along the path here. Like, the interval that the monkey is at is very strange for some reason. And slow, apparently, because we're... apparently lost, like, 7 seconds over an average monkey there. Also, thanks for the good luck, Elena. Well, so my sleep schedule tends to rotate. Because I don't go outside enough. So my sleep schedule is more on, like, a 25-hour schedule than a 24-hour schedule. So it usually slowly rotates around the day. And currently, it wants to put me to bed sometime in the early afternoon. Because currently it's 11:46 a.m. here. Also, thanks for the good luck, Cicada. I'm from Southern California. Pacific coast of the United States. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with trying to cross that spider. How does that never work? Well, thankfully it doesn't seem to matter too much since we're just going to be able to go up here anyway. Okay. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong with that. What Zelda game would I recommend for a non-gamer? I'm not sure, honestly. I guess Breath of the Wild is a choice that makes sense, but I don't know, Wind Waker HD or Twilight Princess HD probably wouldn't be bad choices either. I mean, sure, the Wii U's a dead console, but I'm interpreting this question as if we have equal access to give a non-gamer any Zelda game as a first game, or as a first Zelda game. Maybe not a first game. Considering that the question is hypothetical. Oh. I'd like to go around the fence, thank you. One, two, three. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah, they fixed the Bokobabas spawning here in HD when you skip the cutscene. Actually, I have to pay attention to them. Also, thanks for the good luck, Matsy007. Ah, no, the boomerang does not talk to us ever again. Oh, darn it. This jump strikes again. I think we're close enough. Yeah, okay. Also, thanks for the good luck, Rubu. Yeah, I mean, if Breath of the Wild gets remade, it'll probably be called, like, Deluxe or Definitive Edition or something. At least Definitive Edition is what they used for Hyrule Warriors. Ow, that was a little slow at the end, but we should still be ahead here. Also, yes, I'm pretty sure that Switch 2 titles are not going to be backwards compatible onto the Switch 1. But I think there probably will be, like, games that, you know, come out for the Switch 1, or for the first Switch after the Switch 2 releases, right? Like, the new Pokemon Legends game, is probably going to be a Switch 1 release and not a Switch 2 release. Like, obviously, Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a Switch 1 release as well. At least in some capacity. Maybe there will also be a Switch 2 version, who knows. Also, thanks for the best of luck bits of chivalry. A little further out. There you go. Also, thank you very much, Ryuchia, for the 29 months of Prime. Man, you're getting old. I don't know. 29 still seems pretty young. You feel like you napped through the Switch's life cycle. Well, it is going to be coming to a close sometime soon. Not necessarily when Switch 2 comes out, but sometime in the next couple of years. Will I buy Switch 2 day one? Probably. I, at the very least, imagine that, regardless of what, like, the launch titles will be for the Switch 2, I'll want to end up playing some of them, so we'll probably get a Switch 2 day one. Also, yeah, true. It'll be interesting to see if a homebrew scene develops after a few years for the Switch 2. Nice. Good gate clip. I mean, I'm sure Nintendo is doing everything in their power that they can do to try and ensure that the Switch 2 will not be hackable in any way. But computers are complicated, so it's always possible that something will slip through the cracks. And that some exploit will be found. Okay, this Kargarok is ascending to heaven, apparently. I mean, I also, like, as far as, like, at least some aspect of reverse engineering goes, I don't imagine that, like, the format of Switch 2 games will be a whole lot different from the format of Switch 1 games. So at the very least, there probably won't need to be as much work done on that front. Nintendo has not officially stated that, like, the mouse functionality of the Switch 2 Joy-Cons exists, but they seem to pretty heavily allude to it in the teaser trailer, given the fact that there was a special holder for the Joy-Cons that they showed off running along a flat surface, with the wrist straps acting as, like, mouse tails. Seemed about as close as you can get without outright directly stating that they have mice functionality, or mouse functionality. Whatever the case, I'm sure we will get many exciting details on April 2nd. When we get the Switch 2 Direct. That's not the place to do. I mean, I'm sure it's definitely still possible to, like, in an abstract sense, mess up the Switch 2 from Nintendo's perspective, but so far everything, or at least I guess what little they've shown us, like, you know, seems like we're in the right direction. Also, shoutouts to the geometry on the ground here being stupid by those other two shadow beasts. Hello. There we go. Yeah. That hadn't failed, we would have saved some time. Instead, we saved half a second. Breath of the Wild was a launch title for the Switch, yeah. It simultaneously launched on Switch and Wii U, though. We made dinner. Congratulations. I hope that dinner is delicious. Also, thanks for the good luck, Mason. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be getting Zelda as a launch title for Switch 2. If we do, it would be a remake and not an original game, of course. Since the past 2 years have both had original game releases for the Zelda franchise. Also, hello, haha. We're doing our best to try and win. See if we can win by holding straight up on the control stick when we attempt to do the Wolf Bombhouse skip in a moment here. Ow, really? Well, I guess that's not the worst mistake, but that still kind of sucks. Well, if Wind Waker comes out on the Switch 2, I don't think we're gonna get a randomizer for it for quite a long time. I don't imagine that the homebrew scene for the game is going to... or support for the game. The homebrew scene for the Switch 2 is going to progress particularly quickly, since it usually doesn't for any given console. At least at the start. Don't like the positioning of these shadow beasts. Those attacks were also kind of slow. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking this. Yep, just barely missed it. Well, this stinks. We're gonna be way behind at Elden Vessel, or at Lineator Vessel. Yeah, Skyward Sword HD was a full-price game, and is still a full-price game. At least as far as I'm aware. Ow, darn it. Oh, I still got it. Thoughts on FNAF? I've never played a FNAF game before, so I do not particularly have any thoughts on FNAF. So thanks for the good luck, Devin. See, I already got bored. Okay. Also, thank you very much, Burleron, for the 54 months of Tier 1. And thank you very much for the good luck. Before is a lot of months. Glad you are still enjoying the content. So yes, Epona can indeed traverse the void. Very useful. Will I watch the Zelda movie? Probably. I don't really see why I wouldn't. Oh. Nice job accidentally pressing the L button. Yeah, live action... Like, I'm sure it can work, right? Having the Zelda movie be live action, but... I definitely feel like it would better suit the franchise if it was animated. Either 2D or 3D. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the uh like expected time frame of a Zelda movie is, so I don't know like when we'll be seeing a first look or a teaser for it. Probably not for like a couple years, I imagine, but yeah, I was afraid of that. Bug was way too low, fortunately. Also, thanks for the good luck, little Tanuki. Oh, come on. Well, we tried, but got a little screwed over by the end of the boss bug fight there. Otherwise, a good linear Twilight, but that most of that time was lost on the boss bug. Alright, well, let's see if we can try and not lose time for these next few segments. So, hello, R-Nicey. What's up is we are behind because of stupid things that happened. Ah, that sucks. Okay, that's good. Okay. Lost like a couple seconds there due to having to reposition, so... Not gonna save time on Zora armor, unfortunately. But PB is, of course, still possible. Oh my god, what is happening? Ugh, please. Oh, I would like to move. Oh, really? Ah, wow, that stinks. Losing another 10 seconds here. I mean, yeah, I would definitely hope for an original story for a Zelda movie, but I guess my maybe pessimistic thought is that it's just gonna be a pretty basic Link has to defeat Ganondorf story. I don't know if it's really gonna be anything more than that. I mean, it would be pretty funny if they threw in at least one "excuse me, princess." Right? Like, that has to happen. Oh, come on, really? Oh, can we please, get the rupee? Thank you. Alright, well, even with perfect bow RNG, we're not gonna save time here now, because for some reason targeting that orange rupee is impossible. Yeah, well, good first phase. I've never seen the live-action Mario. Probably be interesting to see at some point. 2 slaps. And a move, okay. Not too bad RNG-wise, I suppose. Fortunately, still losing time because of the orange rupee debacle. And by debacle, I mean I couldn't target it for some reason. think, yeah, gay Link is referring to the letters on the keyboard. At least, like, with some keyboard layouts. Also, hey, Juniper. Thank you for the good luck. We're thankfully not quite tired yet, but I'm sure we will get there soon. Darn it. It messed up the pauses there for some reason. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, that was slow. So now we're gonna lose time on Claw Shot as well. Although we're already going to lose time because of the failed opponent slide. Embrace Wingdings. Good old Wingdings. I had a physics assignment in high school one time where one of the questions was written in Wingdings. Also, yes, this is indeed an Outer Wilds shirt. I assume that's referring to the Wingdings question. I don't know why the question was written in Wingdings, but the assignment was, like... Really? That was too early? Oh my goodness. We are losing so much time, and the camera does not want to behave. Thank you. No, I thought he was far enough away. Well. This run is, not going so well at the moment. I need more coffee. Well, I've never had coffee, so I don't think I particularly need coffee. I mean, I also don't think that coffee smells, like, particularly nice. It's not something that I've ever felt the need to consume. have it on good authority that all the cool kids are drinking coffee. Well, I'm sure there are many cool kids who drink coffee. Thankfully, drinking coffee is not a requirement to be a cool kid, so I think I'm alright. Yeah, so time loss here, unfortunately, not unexpected given what happened in the second room. So that kind of sucks. I guess we'll really see if this run survives or not, depending on what happens with early Snow Peak. Because, like, it's still possible to come back from this, of course, since we have 2 minutes of time that we can save in Goron Mines. Will I reset if this run dies? If it dies at early Snow Peak, probably, yeah. Well, if it dies at early Snow Peak, I do not have it on good confidence that I'd be able to stay awake for another 4-hour run. Okay, that was, real sketchy, that one. But we made it in. Prefer hot chocolate to both tea and coffee. That's fair. I've had hot chocolate a few times before, but I don't know what it is about it. I feel like I've never enjoyed having hot chocolate. For some reason, I feel like hot chocolate is whenever I've ingested hot chocolate, it always somehow feels like it's the wrong temperature. And that, like, there is no satisfying temperature to consume liquid chocolate at, for me, for some reason. Oh, this looks like it'll be a fast Morpheal death cutscene. Also, thanks for the good luck ace. Ah, yes, I did watch the 2 pause tasks. I mean, I watched a pretty significant portion of it before it was actually released because I knew about it since it started. Despite not contributing anything to it at all. So a nice best. I like 2 seconds. Big shoutouts to the fast Morpheal death cutscene. We collect a bunch of heart containers throughout the run just to, like, make sure we don't die. For me, it's mostly for Temple of Time, because we can take a lot of damage going up to Dominion Rod, and then take a lot of damage going down when leading the statue, so... Just want to make sure we do not accidentally lose time to dying. Yes, we did indeed catch a shiny Midna. We're very proud of our shiny Midna, so we're taking it to Zelda so we can show her off. What game do I recommend for start speedrunning Zelda, and what category? I mean, whatever category you think looks interesting. There is not really a correct game or category to start with. Some games will be easier than others, but, like, pretty much all of them require some amount of effort to be able to learn. Oh, well, thank you, Nintiantor. Glad you enjoy the commentary. I mean, some Breath of the Wild glitches are not too difficult. But some of them can be very difficult. They're usually not things you can really, like, necessarily understand or figure out how they work just by, like, watching a video of someone doing it. Like, to really be able to understand it, you need to, like, have someone explain, like, the exact sequence of inputs for you to do something like a BLSS or a wind bomb. Or to, like, understand skew clipping. Ah, yeah, I was worried about that. That was entirely my fault. Oh, come on, really? Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna be making this cycle, so wait for the next one. Actually, we might have been able to make that, but... Yeah, that was... I'm not sure why we jumped while on the middle of the bridge there, but... Thankfully, we still managed to make it. I mean, parrying in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is, like, not actually very easy to do a lot of the time. The timing for it is fairly precise compared to, like, most of the other game mechanics. Yeah, because in, like, Skyward Sword, the window for parrying an enemy attack is much bigger compared to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, we might have been able to make that. I don't think we're going to be doing a 9-hour Grove slide. It does not sound particularly helpful. I could yawn for 9 hours, though. That sounds like it would be doable. Unfortunately, I don't think yawning will help us clip in this game at all. I play Zelda games casual or just speedrun? I mean, I played all of the Zelda games that I speedrun casually before speedrunning them, but I've never really gone back and, like, casually played them again afterwards. I find that, at that point, speedrunning is just more fun. I apologize if I trigger anybody's mirror neurons. Have I ever run Pikmin? Well, I've never played a Pikmin game before, so probably not. You are resisting the urge to yawn so much. That was a little slow. My favorite Zelda is a tie between Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. You managed to make Jim sleepy by putting out sleepy mist into the bedroom from under the bed. Oh. It all makes sense now. I just need to dispose of John and I will finally not be sleepy anymore. Just hold my breath to avoid the sleepy mist. I don't think that would work for particularly long. Unfortunately. Also, thanks for the good luck, Omega. Yeah, I also do really like the motion controls in Skyward Sword. But I think it makes sense to go back to more traditional controls for the future Zelda games, since, motion controls don't, or at least the kind of motion controls that Skyward Sword had, don't really click with everybody, as cool as they are. Oh boy, the yawning is really coming in full force right now. Now up here. Oh, hello. And overshot that a little bit. No, darn it. I was worried that was a little bit too far. I mean, I did manage to get him for one frame, but then, despite holding completely back the other direction on the next frame, we still didn't quite, reverse around in time before hitting the loading zone. And then proceeding to yawn again. Hello. Well, that lost, like... Actually, I don't know how much time that lost. Lost some amount of time. We're definitely still going to be behind at the ball and chain. We're gonna lose time on ball and chain, is what I mean. High enough there. Oh, I got the rupees, but haven't been particularly lucky with general rupee RNG. Also, apparently, we failed, so that's cool. Well, I guess now we can get more rupees. I think I might be getting a little tired. Just a guess. I don't know why I thought those rupees were so far over to the left. That's just not where they are. Also nice for the good luck marble oceans. Nice flip. And hello, Elizabeth Von Bean. Oh wait, that's right. This is one of the skips you hate? That's interesting. When this skip was found, everyone was really happy, because the other version of being able to skip to the end of Snow Peak is really hard and kind of stupid. Nope. Whereas the ladder drop, while it is frame perfect, you can just retry it over and over again once every few seconds. So there's not really a penalty for just failing it once. The other version is either save warping back to the front of the dungeon, to get up to the second floor, and then doing some puzzle solving to get up. There's a way you can get up that's not particularly dumb, which involves a bomb boost, but that's a little harder on this version because we also don't quite have the ability to hold up particularly consistently. And then there's the ice boost method, which is the really, really stupid method, which also nice. Ow. No, darn it. And the ice boost was basically a position perfect frame, not quite position perfect, but like very position precise frame perfect long jump attack that allows you to get up to the second story without explosives on the outside. It was definitely a run killer for me when doing speedruns, when doing all dungeons speedruns of the original game. Look into eyes of Yeto. Their true beauty. Who need mirror? Are there no controller rules apart from no turbo? I don't know if there are any explicit controller rules for TPHD, but as far as I'm aware, nobody uses turbo, and if someone did try to, like, use turbo because the leaderboard did not explicitly say that turbo is not banned, it would probably just then be banned on the leaderboard. Also, I think, unfortunately, due to being tired, this is probably where this run is going to end, unfortunately. Also, because we are very behind. Leaderboard runs are not allowed to be segmented, no. At least, currently for TPHD, there are no break rules. The original game does have break rules for 100%. But thank you guys all for watching today. We will try again more tomorrow. And, yeah. Hopefully we play a little bit better, because once we got to, Elven Vessel, things just kind of started falling apart and never really got put back together. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. In any case, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.